Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is daily update from MULN stock, and we got another news that is confirming my theory. When Daskell Bolton LLP resigned and there was an SEC filing, and I told you guys in my video that from personal experience, when you file this 10Ks, these audited 10Ks, there's a lot going on to the accounting. You have to make sure that all the records are reconciling, and accounting people from the firm and the auditors work together. And it's a lot, it's very tough if you have a CEO, for example, who's making purchases or there's cash flow that isn't accounted for. Everything has to reconcile. And at that time, I told you guys that accounting firm resigning is not a good sign, because at the end of the day, they're losing out on the revenue, and nobody would like to leave the customer unless the customer is not worthy the money. Okay, it's stressful, it's headache, and they don't want to deal with that no more. And I made the video for you guys that time, and look what happened today. On March 6th, MULN Automotive received a notification from Carrie Sedler, the company's chief accounting officer, resigning. Wow, what a coincidence, right? You have an accounting firm that's given up on the client, right? They're letting go of the revenue, even though they merge into another firm. Even then, that new firm, Cohen Resnick, is not a small firm, it's a big firm. They didn't want to deal with this client anymore, okay? And now you have their chief accounting officer saying, goodbye, I'm done with you guys. You guys are not doing the thing right way. Look, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, that does not look right and does not sound right, okay? You have an accounting firm giving up on you, and your chief officer is leaving you. And again, of course, they're not going to say in the SEC filing, or you're not going to find any news saying that, oh, something happened internally. But it's usually, if you have a job and your job is to make sure the accounts are all up to date, the cash flow is accounted for, and there's no miscellaneous stuff is going around, right? There's no accounting for. If you have a headache every day, you go to work trying to figure out and try to reconcile everything and make sense of everything, and you can only do so much, right? At that point, you just give up, because these accounting people directly work with the CEO, right? And they have access to the CEO, and maybe David Mystery is not doing the right job, and maybe not doing a good job with them, right? So she left. So let's look at the levels I have. I made a video yesterday talking about how I foresee these levels. I'm making daily videos, and these levels it's working like a charm right now, okay? And if you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing, because these levels are working. All right, guys, I don't want to give you a financial advice, but if I'm looking at to do something with the stock right now, these are the levels I'm going off right now if I was you, okay? Again, not a financial advice, but again, I'm not stopping you from using these levels. But look at this here. I told you guys the stock is heading down to 15 cents. I personally think the stock is heading down to 10 cents, but for now it's heading down to 15 cents. It touched that 15 cents level, bounced off of it. If you see, this is a green level right here, which means it's a demand level. As I have been explaining in my previous videos, demand means there's buyers sitting at that level, and there's a supply where people are trying to sell you the stock. If you see here, it says demand level October 22nd, but now it's a supply. Demand level October 22nd, now it's a supply. This is a new demand level, right? Which was again broken. It got another new demand level, but I haven't removed them as a demand, because they were very strong demand levels. There was a lot of buyers were sitting here, but again, they lost faith. Sellers won, short sellers won, and they brought the stock down to 15 cents. However, these new levels are new levels, just the way these levels were new, and people that have been following me knows these levels were demand at once, and now they're getting crossed over, right? So again, I can't tell you exactly when the stock is going to go down, but I could tell you this. If I'm trading something, right, I'm trading off of price action levels. I'm not just going blindly in there saying that there's a little bit of manipulation, there's a green candle, I'm just going to hop in and hope for the best. No, I have these levels. When these levels are touched and they're bouncing off of that, I'm getting in, because at that point, my cost of business is 10%. My stop loss is 10%. I want to get in and come out when if I get in and the price drops, I'm out of here, like 5%, 10%, whatever my, threshold is for that particular stock is, but I'm out of that position. Again, that's cost of business. So you have to treat these levels with respect. These new levels, it's the first time this level was touched. And it's, again, you see how form is coming up here and is getting rejected. This was a demand level, but now it became a supply level. So let's change that here. So we will see how this behaves. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't get crossed over, it's going down. If it touches again, right, rest assured you're heading down to 10 cents at that point. And this person leaving from the firm, the chief officer accounting, and I made a video. I can't stress that enough. If you haven't watched that video, do check it out. I'll leave a link in the comment section for you guys, just so you guys take a look that this is real deal, guys. If you're playing this stock, play it smart. Do not, I'm not investing in the company. I can't speak for you, but I am only trading the stock right now. My advice only to you guys is play it smart. Just know that there's a lot of shady stuff going on with the company, and I would really be worried about these small things again. But I'm looking forward for another better day. So hope you guys are subscribed to the channel. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.